Time to have some more fun with Franklin half dollars, such an undervalued series. Now the Denver Mint did not make coins in 55 and 56, and we finally have been able to put together the last decade of Denver's. We had to go back to 1952 because of those 2 years not releasing Denver Mint coins. Finally able to collect together and present to you the last decade of Denver Mint Franklin. So the dates start at 1952. There are no 55 and 56, and the collection ends at 1963, which is the last year of issue for the Franklin half dollar. It was replaced in 1964 by the Kennedy half dollar series, 64 and going forward, which is still produced today. So the Franklin half dollar series started in 1948. It ran until 63, like I referenced. There were 35 coins in the entire series. Short time frame, 16 years only. They made 16 Philadelphias, 14 Denvers, and only 5 San Franciscos. Like I referenced, they did not make Denver Mint or San Francisco in 55 and 56. They only made Philadelphias. So this collection of the last decade of Denver's brings you back through and starting at 1952. Competition is over $500 for their quote-unquote last decade. But their last decade collection consists of 8 coins because it's the last 10 years. If you add in their prices for the 52 and the 53, you're looking at over $650 altogether for their same apples-to-apples collection, 1952 to 1963. Now this is the reverse of the coin. That's where you'll find the mint mark. It's above the bell. There's that D for Denver right under the word states. Each one of these has that, of course, that Denver mint mark on the reverse. And they're uncirculated, folks. Uncirculated, 90%, almost 3/4 of a century years old. These coins are incredibly notoriously hard to find because in the 80s, silver went to $50 an ounce. People were melting these. They were the most recent issue for silver. There was no silver dollar at the time, so they were melting anything they could find in silver. It's these coins, any other silver coins that they've had over time, plus silverware and anything else that was silver, they were melting because silver was at $50 an ounce, and these coins were melting about $20 a pop. So now, how many years later, almost 3/4 of a century years later, we're finding these coins to be very difficult to find, especially in uncirculated condition. The only way you're going to find these coins to put together a collection like this is if somebody just stored them. A steward over the years stored these in a place where they stayed in this pristine condition, blast white, beautiful coins. And we're so incredibly happy to be able to bring out this last decade of Denver Mint Franklins to you tonight. Date range is 52 to 63. There are no 1956 and 1955s. They did not make Denver's those years. So this is a 10-coin set, $249.95. That is the all-in price. Item number is 9056522. And what if you break it down? You take your $249.95 divided by 10, you're under $25 per coin on a vintage 90% uncirculated Franklin half dollar. Very, very popular series. First coin to feature a non-United States president was the Franklin half dollar. Franklin on the Franklin half dollar. You can think about it. Lincoln on the cent, Jefferson on the nickel, Roosevelt on the dime, Washington on the quarter. All presidents. This was the first time ever that a non-United States president was on the obverse of the coin, the Franklin half dollar series. Now, it was a very, very popular series. We think that it would still be an issue if it wasn't for the unfortunate events of late 1964 and the assassination of President Kennedy, where they brought out the Kennedy half dollar series, still in production and use today. That ended the Franklin half dollar series in 1963. So short series of just 16 years. But tonight you're getting the last decade of Denver's. There are only 14 Denver's altogether. So 10 of them right here in this collection, $249.95, under $25 per coin. Again, competition. Break it down. 1952, they're at $76.95. 1953, $74. And running through the rest of the dates, $62, $65, $63. $70, $70, $68.50, $64.50, $61.50. Again, north of $650 for the same exact coins tonight that you can get in this last decade set for $249.95. avccoins.com, folks, that is the item number for this. And while we're taking a look at this reverse, quick tidbit fact. See the eagle on the right? Well, Franklin didn't like the eagle. He wanted a turkey on the reverse of his coin. And that was like, no, that's not happening. So they compromised. They gave him the Liberty Bell on the reverse, and they put the eagle small on the side. And if it wasn't for that eagle, we wouldn't see so many varieties like the 1955 bug. So we're thankful for that as well, because it gives us the opportunity for some really unique coins in the series. But tonight, this is the last decade. Denver Mint Franklins, each coin uncirculated, blast white, just like you see on your screen. $249.95 is the all-in price, and you're going to get all 10 coins from the Denver Mint, under $25 per coin. Savings, over $650 with our competition. So do the math, 650 minus 250. That's a tremendous savings, and you're getting it with us here at AVC. The last decade of Denver, all in one price, 1952 to 1963. Again, no 55 or 56, because Denver did not make the coins that year. They were Philadelphia minted only. They did not make San Francisco's either. And there are only 14 Denvers in the entire series. So this purchase right here gives you 70% of the entire Denver minted Franklin half dollar series. So let's put a 30-second clock up, please. 9:05, 65.22. Under $25 a coin, uncirculated, 90% silver, 3/4 of a century year old. Every year that we keep going forward makes these coins another year older and that much more special. Join us tonight, folks. Beautiful Franklins, replaced by the Kennedy series, and never to be seen again. Our first firefighter, our founding father, gracing the coin, and tonight you get them all. 70% of the entire Denvers join us.